What? My chat's unavailable. Interesting. Interesting. Do some of the campaign stuff, I think, eh? Might as well. Open this here. And it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Ugh. Yo. What's up? Better. Alright, so if I upgrades, targets, kill them. All the targets are dead, no? Okay. U and C. Just kind of want a map. All right, so we need number 2 is in the tower itself. It's this one here, eh? As soon as you use the graphic, a few enemies, then head up around the left, follow the dark red course facing off. Keep searching around there until you find this one status below. No. It's up there. How did I miss that one? I thought you couldn't enter for some reason. Boom.
They called it a Silex. Sure. I call it something that should have been left well enough alone. The elites, the jackals.
Goodbye.
Oh.
That word has stayed with me. It has been nearly 4 months since Cortana's attack.
I'll post
Since
until
that day, we have
1,
been
2,
constantly
3.
moving, trying to stay one step ahead of her. Any plan we make is risky, to say the least. This one? Goodbye. She needs to be destroyed. As I say these words out loud, as I formulate the plan, I have one question. Can John do this? Can we all rely on him to do what is needed? To kill his friend?
We're coming up on reach, Dr. Halsey.
And Blue Team?
Ready. You coming to say goodbye?
Can I fast travel here?
Tell Master Chief to...
There.
Got eyes on the comms outpost. Definitely the source of the scanner sweeps. And it's well defended. We're not equipped for this.
As long as that station is operable, there's nowhere to hide on this island. Wait,
5.
you still got that last satchel of C-12, right?
can't take out an outpost with one explosive.
One charge is more than enough. Plant it squarely beneath the comms tower and...
And that will bury them under a few tons of rubble. Ingenious. I feel lucky you're on our side.
Hello? Oh. Oh, it's in a cave.
That's me out.
What's up?
No, nothing, dude. Someone stole my account. Like fucking.
What do you mean?
I got on Amazon. I put my number in because I haven't been on Amazon forever, and I put my number in to confirm, and they sent me a code, and I logged in, and it said "Welcome back, Christopher," and it
Jesus.
showed, then it showed. It's like, do you live at this address? And it showed all my shipping, and I was basically I was in someone else's account. It was crazy.
That is
And I
crazy.
accidentally bought something on that account, and it was shipping to their address. I had to cancel it. It was stressful.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really stressful. What are you doing here, man? What's going on this?
Trying to
Looking
100
for the.
all the stuff, yeah, because you get a pose now if you 100% the game.
Oh, nice.
So I was just kind of gonna do that for a little bit and then probably hit get on.
Gotcha.
Just get a few things and then
Went back today. I watched all your old videos.
my old videos.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of old videos.
Oh, those are embarrassing.
Corey?
It's me.
Yeah. Carrie asked who I was talking to.
Does she even need to ask?
I don't know. Do you need to ask? Why? I don't know. To who? Who's that? Cat thrower? Oh. He come through his cat at the window.
Why?
I don't know. He's crazy.
Yeah, he is crazy.
There's a video of it.
Oh my god.
It's just the noise.
The cat made a funny noise?
No, the window.
The window made a funny noise.
Yeah, he told me he threw his cat.
Why would he hurt an animal?
I don't know. It's pretty fucked up, man.
Indeed it is.
At least the cat's okay. Traumatized, probably.
Number 10. Where's number 10? Oh, it's very close by where I am.
Sad because he's changed. You know, he's changed a lot, dude. He used to be a lot more bubbly, less angry. Now he's like,
Join the military.
well, I mean that too, but just the situation, like married somebody he shouldn't have married, had a baby, has these dogs and these puppies and this fucking crazy situation, dude.
You don't think he's happy?
Oh, he's extremely unhappy, and he doesn't know how to deal with it, so he's taking it out on everyone around him, and it's really not good. It's gonna end up kicked out of the military or arrested before it's over. He doesn't get away from all of it. Something bad's gonna happen.
Something
I
about
just know it. I just know it, man. I have that feeling. You could throw a cat. You capable a lot, man. What's going on?
what's going on.
Carrie in the house.
Bow bow.
Far away.
Really? Just watching myself. I watched 3v4 Slayer Halo 5. Video came out 8 years ago.
Jesus.
I watched Kruger, Ray, Biologic, Corey, Warlord, CTF. I was so bored, dude. I dropped in the Warzone by myself like 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is fucking boring.
Everybody's saying it's pretty boring now. Not that good.
It's not even that. Honestly, it's not even that. It's like I was having fun, but the people I was playing with, it was just really bad. Like we would every time my teammates died, they would just leave. Like if they had to get bought back, they just left. And every single time that they left and had to get bought back, we always ended up in a good position, but it was the 2v4. It was always like 2 people quit out. It's just, I don't know, it's just not fun when people aren't like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
playing. Nope. They I didn't even finish the campaign.
You didn't finish it?
I got to the House of Reckoning and I stopped playing. It'd be cool if they had some crazy DLC for this game one day where you like went to Earth. Like released a whole nother game.
I'm sure there'll be some DLC though come out.
Yeah. What kind of phone do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I have an iPhone.
Which kind?
13. I have the 13.
When did you get it? Like last year?
Yeah.
So if you bring, I had an iPhone 11.
Yeah.
It was fucked up and broke. Not really broken, but the back was shattered.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't charge anymore. Just a piece of shit. And I went to Verizon yesterday, and
Okay.
they gave me a new phone for free, basically.
Really? For free?
They gave me an iPhone 14 for free
Wow.
because they gave me an $800 store credit for my iPhone.
Oh, they gave you store
But-
credit. See,
Yeah, $800 store credit.
they used to do that in Canada, but they don't do it anymore.
It was crazy. Like I had a 3-year-old phone, 2-year-old phone.
It's because it's a huge monopoly, in really in Canada, like with our like internet and stuff. It's basically like there's 3 companies. You got Bell, Rogers, and Telus are the 3 big companies for internet, phone, and TV and all that stuff. And they own basically all the like lower companies. So we have Virgin Mobile, Fido. What else do we have? There's a bunch of other ones. I can't really fucking think of them out of the top of my head. But there's all these other type of cell phone companies, but they're pretty much owned by one of these 3. So they basically, like, owning a phone in Canada is so much more expensive than if you were in the States.
Well, they said that. Yeah, the guy was saying because of competition.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why there's such a good deal.
You have more competition in the States, and then here everything is kind of just, they just kind of decide what's worth what, and
It's shitty.
yeah.
But yeah, that's. I mean, it's just shocked, you know. Like, it's unfortunate you don't have that deal, but I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, $800 for credit's pretty good. To, like, if you're gonna get a phone there,
Yeah.
brand new phone. I mean, I did have to buy the OtterBox and I had to pay sales tax, and which was like $60. It was like $220 for the box, a new charger, screen protector, and sales tax. But even then, I mean, it would have been like $1,100, you know. So I think I was just shocked at like the kind of deal it was. Plus, I mean, I still have to pay like $100 a month, you know, to
Right.
have the kind of service I have. So I mean, it's not like everything's still pretty expensive, but I just thought it was so like because I walked in there not knowing what to expect. You know, I didn't know. I knew I wasn't gonna have to buy the phone. I mean, not buy it outright because you pay payments on it, but I didn't know they were just gonna give it to me. It was just crazy. Sanity.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, you got a lot better deals for like phones and stuff like that in the States compared to here.
Makes you think like, is the phone even that much better than the old phones? Like, I don't even. The
Well,
battery's crazy.
It's just hardware. The thing with Apple is the hardware is upgraded to the software, right? So like the phone can still be used. It's still good, but what happens is they optimize everything for the new phone, right? So there's always a new software, new iOS that comes out. And then when that iOS comes out, it's more optimized for the newer phones than it is for the older phones. So that's usually why your batteries just die faster, or feel slower, or all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I haven't charged. I took my phone off the charger 15 hours ago. I mean, I have 64% left. It's crazy. Like almost 3/4 of a day went by, and I have the majority of my battery life. My old phone would be dead right now.
Mm. Yeah, they basically optimize it always with the new hardware.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even the games, I play games on my phone, and the games run like they're in. It's like the difference between a console and a PC.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
Games are running great. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And then they said something. You ever hear something about like letting your phone die instead of charging it?
That's false.
That's what I found out today too.
All that information is like older batteries, like nickel ion, right? So
these are lithium, right?
Lithium ion it's completely different game. Like, remember how they like say like keep your batteries cold and don't let it play, don't charge while using it and stuff like that. That's all completely from nickel ion. It has nothing to do with lithium. Lithium is a whole different game.
That's good. So it doesn't really matter then. They said that I think I actually saw something that you don't want it to get down to 0. You want to charge it like above 50% or something.
No, it just whatever charge life you give it is what it is. It has nothing to do with how low or how high it gets. It's basically like you have this many charges when it goes from 100 to 0, and basically when you're recharging it, it's like a big, let's say you have a big fucking bar or something like that. Every time you're charging it, you're using that bar. It doesn't matter what if it's from 100 to a 0. When it's doing a charge from 0 to 100 at any point, that's what's using that battery's life.
So you're saying every battery is gonna just end up dying eventually?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do with the charging.
That sucks. That's a good way to keep you buying a phone, right? Or you can get a new battery for a phone. Can't you? You can't get a new battery for an iPhone, can you?
I don't
Remember,
think
I had
so.
an old phone. I forgot. You used to be able to. It was like a Galaxy. You used to be able to take the battery out. Remember that? It's like a big, like, it looked like an iPhone, but you could take the back of it off, pick the battery out. Forgot about that.
We are on the ring. We made it. Barely. Those AA guns are tearing our birds apart. They are priority one. If we don't take them offline, nothing from Infinity will make it to the surface. Oshiro, cover flank. Vettel, keep an eye behind us. And I'm gonna be up front. Okay, let's move!
Not yet, but Infinity was getting hit pretty hard when we left.
Take those guns down! Taurus, on me!
Should move that turret out of the way. Yeah, pick it up and drop it. I was watching you.
What's that?
You couldn't pick that. You couldn't pick that up, that device up or whatever.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me.
You could try picking the turret up and moving it. Maybe it's like interfering with your ability to grab it. I don't know.
No,
Probably not.
It would be making a noise if because I should already have it. I don't know. This
Oh, you already
guy,
have it.
this guide is a bit weird.
That's weird.
You know, it doesn't even have all of them for some reason. I think I'll just.
Maybe they didn't find them all.
No, people have 100% it, so I'm just a little confused.
Right back.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's do the next one. This one.
We turn it around. Finally.
That one was number 5.
Griffin, I've got movement in that down Phantom. Vanished survivors. Let's pick them off before we move on those AA guns. Vettel, you're on.
Stand down, Fire Team Taurus. Friendly inside.
Kovan? What are you doing in there?
The Phantom was in my way, so I went through it. I count 5 banished patrols making their way to your position. If you're gonna move on those AA guns, you should do it now.
You heard her, Taurus. Let's move out. Thanks for the support, Kovan.
Niet problem.
Missing 2 of them. Pop golf.
Play in your basement?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Oh, storage down there, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Step it up. We got requisition orders to fill.
We'll wait here.
Next log found just behind you'll hear. So I probably already have this one then.
Always some reason to adventure with you, auntie.
Did you beat the game?
The campaign, yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really fun. You have to do a lot, but still pretty fun.
Felt like the story was short to me, you know?
Yeah, but I guess a lot of the gameplay is from all the extras you can do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can find this one here. It's telling me it's right here. Keep forgetting to kind of go.
What'd you beat it on?
Legendary.
Nice.
Takes a
Is
while.
it hard?
Yeah, you got to be patient. Got that one already. Okay. This is the only one I don't know about. Here. It says it's in a cave. Okay, okay.
I think for me, the game was okay. Like the gameplay was fine, but like the world was so like one environment, like, you know?
Yeah, I mean it's an open world concept too, right? So
Yeah, it just everywhere seemed the same, you know? It was like there was no variety to the map. Imagine a Halo game where you can like go to space, you know?
that would be pretty
Travel
cool.
to planets.
You've got 2. Make that 3 phantoms on
Like,
fast.
have you
What's
seen,
your status?
you know, the new game coming out, Starfield?
Yeah.
What? That's
Did you see the video that came out about it?
Uh,
Like showing the worlds and showing the breakdown of the gameplay.
Second AA gun offline, Griff.
I haven't seen it, I don't think.
Let's move on that far
It
cut.
was like
Infinity's
they
cleared some
showed you
pretty
basically
illegal
he was showcasing the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you it.
What is that?
I mean, if you just type in Starfield on YouTube, you'll find it, but I'm gonna send you the link anyways. I'm shocked this doesn't have more views because it seems like it's gonna be. I mean, I don't know. I don't want it to flop. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm gonna send this to you, and you should watch it when you get the chance. Get you excited about a video game.
Is it for PC?
Oh yeah, fucking huge game,
Yeah.
ginormous. It's made by Bethesda, whatever,
Oh,
Bethesda.
okay.
So, and it's the exact kind of game I'm talking about with like going to space, traveling in space and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you can literally blast off into space with your own custom spaceship, like from ground up. Like no fast travel or anything. And then this is what they said, and I couldn't believe it when they said it because I was like, I just there's no way, like I couldn't wrap my head around it. But they said there's like over 1,000 planets you can travel to in the game.
Really?
Yeah,
That's-
they said. I mean, they said it in the
Sounds pretty
in the.
sick.
It's insane. Yeah, fucking insane. And it would make sense why it's taking so long for Skyrim to come out. Or Elder Scrolls. I mean, because they've been putting all their work into that.
Mm-hmm. It's not even in the right order. Okay, this guy is fucked. There's another one. It's not even fucking in the right order. or 7. Great. Here. Grab a ship maybe. There it is. So number 6. 6, this one. Attack map. Yeah. So that building's there. It's close to here. Basically right there.
I was at the memory when Sherman.
I have that one already, so that's a lie. Let's do this one, I guess.
It can't be a coincidence that the Banished beat us here. We're not prepared.
Quiet. Where's that sound coming from?
That structure to the north. You see in that light?
Everybody down, now! What's going on?
Propaganda minister for the banished, they said. You'll get the yellow beat up in humans all day, they said.
Fuck off, man.
Hyperius, Tavares, Termonius, Jacob, Harbinger, like the chieftain, scores of lieutenants, hardware, and almost all.
Of course. This one I found. This one. It's not even fucking have that one.
Every father
Service, Chief.
You might actually stand a chance. Lead the way, sir.
Like my shirt.
What's wrong?
Nah, it looks like my shirt. The wrapping paper is like a bunch of cats. We got cat wrapping paper.
Nice.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And the kitty. All right. All right.
To any UNSC forces in range, this is Spartan Horvath, fire team Intrepid of the UNSC Infinity. I've been separated from my team for 5 days, working my way around the banished presence on the ring. If anyone can hear me,
Unknown contacts on approach.
Phantom.
How's that coming along there?
Pretty good.
No. Corey, do you like plants?
Do I like plants?
Yeah, like indoor plants.
Not really.
You're not particularly fond of them.
No. Should I be?
Gary loves them.
Why?
I don't know. She likes watching them grow and stuff.
Likes it?
She loves seeing the roots grow and everything.
Hmm.
Showing me all the roots and everything. Yeah, man. It's looking good. It's looking good.
What's looking good?
It's just like just your movement, man. Your campaign movement.
Thanks.
Look at this. Look at this. Boom! Right up to a power line. Looks like a power line. He heard you.
Heard you.
He heard you.
He heard you. Come on.
good luck with your finding of the audio tapes. I will be on tomorrow.
All right.
If you want to play, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm very tired. I'm very tired most nights.
Is he still keeping you up, the baby?
No, we resolved it. We
So
resolved it.
it's been good since then.
Yeah, we resolved it.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so we worked something out. They were super cool about it. So no noise in the morning.
So far.
Well, they'll be fine. We all we had a long talk, you know what I mean? Like a long conversation about it, and
So it went well.
and
Then.
it went really well. A huge difference. Huge difference in the morning now.
I wonder what they're doing.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but he, you know, and they were super understanding about it. You know, they were like, you know, understanding that they're on the top floor, and he even said that if he knew that that everything was like that, that if the floors were like that, they would have got a
Different.
first bedroom, one bed or first floor. But you know, he just didn't. No one could. They didn't understand that they could move into new apartments that are nice, and they could be so shitty with the insulation. So that's what that's exactly what I thought too when we moved in. But anyways, he was super cool about it, and it was after I complained to the office. They left a note on their door, and the note is very like they make it sound very serious, the office does. So like he came down and knocked on the door right away, and that's when we talked about it. And then the next morning it was like I didn't hear anything, and it's been like that since. I mean, it's been 4 days or 5 days, but still, I mean, I trust them to, because it was such a drastic difference.
Right.
You know, it was so much different. So I think they're in the routine now. And I told him, I was like, obviously, it's like, you know, you have a toddler. It's can't keep them quiet all the time, but
Just for
it's
the
like
just for the night though. That's pretty much.
or the morning, really, yeah. But like, it was like kind of like a morning thing, or even the night too. Is but the morning is like the big thing. And I was like, you know, what? Because like I heard him today from like 3 to 7, and I was like, I mean, it's just I wasn't mad about it, you know, because
Yeah.
it's like there's a compromise there, so it's like I have to put up with your kid stomping in the afternoon, and you just have to keep him quiet in the morning, you know. It's like kind of
Yeah.
like a fair trade,
No,
so
makes
I can get
sense.
my sleep. So yeah, that was nice, and then we took a nice little trip away, an hour and a half away to a cool little town in the mountains, which we live in the mountains, but it's different mountains, different town. It's cool.
You live in the
Got
mountains
away.
still?
Huh?
You live in the mountains still?
Yeah, I live where I grew up at. I just live 10 minutes down the road.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we went away to a nice little forest trap. Got a little condo that carries an employer paid for. Little condo with a kitchen and a living room, and there's a hot tub at the pool. It's nice. It's relaxed. It was really nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should take a vacation sometime, man. Just fucking relax. I didn't realize I needed it, but it was really nice.
Yeah. Vacations are definitely really nice.
Something about having like, because I slept till like 12 p.m. on Saturday, and I hadn't done that so long, but I felt good after sleeping till 12, you know? I didn't even feel bad about it. Because when you're at home and you do that, man, I could never do that, you know?
Yeah.
But I had nowhere to be. So it was just,
Feels nice.
it felt great, you know, just and like it's just like the simple thing of like just eating, just we just ate wherever the fuck we wanted, like terrible food, you know what I mean? You just do whatever you want, and it's just something so fun about like it makes you gives you a nice little mental reset when you get back, you know?
Hmm.
Makes you want to work even harder.
Yeah, mental reset definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah, I wish it was longer, but we'll get that chance again. I wish you lived in the U.S., man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fucking cool if you lived in America. So you didn't have to travel across the country if you came to come to America, you know, or travel across. Yeah, so you can come to my wedding or
Yeah.
go to Bobby Klein. Bobby Klein's having. Remember Bobby Klein?
Oh yeah.
He's having a wedding
Is
in
he?
Chicago. Yeah, Chicago in June. I'm not really looking forward to going to Chicago. Like I'm from the mountains, you know. I'm not like a city guy.
Mm.
Maybe we should get going.
I'm sure it'll be fun though.
Weddings are always fun.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like, have you? It's a pain. It's such a pain to have to travel to another country. You know? Have you ever wanted to take a vacation here? Have you ever thought about it?
Where in the U.S.?
Just anywhere in the U.S. Yeah,
I've been to Michigan.
that's cool. Like in the summertime.
Oh, sorry, Minnesota, not Michigan. Well, no, actually, I've been in Michigan too. I went to a cottage, Michigan, and then
Cool.
I've been to Minnesota to visit some like family friends,
Nice, nice.
and yeah, that's about it.
So seriously, consider it one day. Just moving over here.
I wish if things were like not so fucking goddamn expensive, you know,
What to just to move?
to travel.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing too. That's
Like
that's the big problem.
I don't want to move because a family. Like I want my grandchildren to be. I mean, my children to be with their grandparents.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, I think my game just froze.
There's probably good. There's probably good, better things about Canada than the U.S. I don't.
Uh,
I
yeah,
feel like you get. Yeah.
I don't know. Like where you live, it's kind of that same thing. It's like I couldn't imagine living in a city in the States.
You could or couldn't.
Could not.
Why is that?
Just I don't know. Always watching over your shoulder. I feel like.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
You know what I
I,
mean?
I kind of yeah.
And being a woman, like having like be like worried about like my wife going places. Like it's just
Yeah.
you don't get that feeling here, right?
Right.
And,
And
and I'm
well,
sure you don't. I'm
yeah.
sure you don't get it where you are either. But I'm saying like a really heavy populated city with lots of crime rate, stuff like that. I don't know.
Or just anywhere with population. Like if you yeah, that makes sense. Like we think like that too. Like I would never live in like Chicago or Atlanta or I wouldn't even live near a bigger city. Um but you know, they do have it. It is very separated still. Like if you live like in Florida for example, there's like really rich neighborhoods, or not even, I don't even want to say rich neighborhoods, but just like nice places to live, and then there's like really bad places to live like 5 miles away, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? And it's so segregated, not segregated like, I don't know if that's the best word, I guess, but it's like also separated from it from so it's like you don't really, the crime rates, like there is like a big spike in crime in the country for sure, but the crime rates are still like this crime is staying where the crime has usually stayed at, is if that makes sense. It's like the bad areas are still bad areas, they're just worse. Um, but I mean, that makes sense. Like, I don't worry about that here. Actually, I do, but like it's only at night. Like, but I shouldn't though, because the crime right here is super, super, super low. But this is how I worry, you know. I always have that in the back of my head. But it's nice to not have to worry. It's nice to not have to worry, you know. But
Yeah.
you could probably an advantage to making. You probably make a lot more money in this. You would make a lot more money.
Well,
in
yeah,
this
you're
state.
the money. Yeah, no, you make more money because your money's also worth a lot more. Depends where you live too, like in what parts of the states.
Yeah,
But I
and I
mean,
don't know. That's true too. I mean, if you live in Texas or Florida, or if you live in California, you're just fucked. Like you don't want to live in California. But I don't know how it is. Like people in your work, like your line of work, contractors are fucking loaded, dude. Like every contractor I work with is like,
loaded.
they have like $1 million homes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they have these fucking brand new trucks, brand new cars. They're just so. I mean, but if like, you're comfortable and you can like live a great life there, there's no point in like, want more. You got your family and everything. So
Yeah, that's the one thing, just being your family, because
more do you need?
yeah,
You got
exactly.
a job you'll never lose, you know? Never be out of work.
Nope.
That's the good thing. That's what I like about labor like that, you know? It's like you'll never ever be out of a job.
Nope.
Which is cool. Very cool. I guess the gas is cheaper here.
Yeah. There's. Did you hear about that nuclear fusion?
No,
No.
happened.
Scientists figured out how to do nuclear fusion now. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before.
No.
So it's like being able to take a bomb and being able to harness its power
But
instead of it just exploding.
no way.
Yeah, and basically this will create cheaper, cleaner, and a lot more power compared to all the other. Should look it up. Like, it's crazy. It's gonna like
Running cars on nuclear power.
yeah, exactly.
Insane.
Yeah, so like this will basically, because they've been trying to figure this out since the 80s, how to do this. So now they're able, because basically what happens is, because the problem was it was so hot, like it's basically taking plasma and trying to contain it, but you have to find a way to contain it, basically, right, without it melting anything around it. So you have to use some sort of, like, I think they say it's like a magnetic force in order to contain it. So basically when it tries to leave, it just comes back. I don't know how the fuck they figured out how to do it, but that's kind of the premise of what they.
Jesus. Yeah, I couldn't even begin to understand that. So that just means that there's a much better way now that will be available in the future sometime.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's great. I mean, I paid where we just went. We went half away and gas was uh $2.50 a gallon at one
So
point.
like with this like this basically will replace all fossil fuels, all types of energy. Like we don't need to dig up fossil fuels. We don't have to put carbon emissions in the air anymore. Like, this is going to literally change. This is the problem that.
Well, what's electric gonna do?
What's
Like,
that?
how is electric? So can you
You can,
have an electric car that runs on nuclear power, or like how is
yeah.
that?
Well, they have to find ways to put it in that. I don't know what I don't know how big it is. I don't, like, they have to engineer it. Basically, like, the scientists have figured out how to harness it. Now it's pretty much up to engineers to develop systems for it, right?
Yeah. How would that work with charging? Like,
I'm not sure. But the thing is, you'll
Here-
probably charging. You probably won't even have to charge a lot either. It's like
Yeah.
if you're able to harness this in your phone, from what I understand, your phone can like last like a whole fucking year on one charge. Like that's how fucking crazy it is.
that's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that though. Like 50 years from now, you know, being like, or maybe even less, like 20 years from now, being like, man, remember back in the day when you fucking had to charge your phone every day?
Yeah.
Like that's probably yeah. That's something I can definitely see.
Speaking of which, when we're done here, I
That's
know this
fucking
is
crazy,
my
man.
crate with a couple bottles of-
That's crazy. I can't wait for that day. That'll be cool. I mean, I wonder how much different the Earth will look. How much different, like, the climate will be. I wonder how bad, like, I wonder if the climate's actually as affected by it as, like, I mean, I know the climate is affected by, like, the pollution and the
Oh yeah.
emissions and all.
This will help basically the whole CO2 problem that we've
But I
been having.
wonder, like, dude, I wonder if, like, people will be healthier. You know what I mean? Like, if people won't have as many chronic diseases, or people won't be as depressed. Like, you ever wonder like what the air does to people's like mental health and everything? I've
No,
never
for
even
sure.
thought about it.
Well, apparently Alzheimer's. Apparently there's a link from Alzheimer's to, like how the emissions have been.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
like-
crazy.
Like because before, like Alzheimer's was barely even a thing before, and for some reason, when the whole like we can use fossil fuels and stuff like that, ever since like that kind of era happened, that's kind of when Alzheimer's started to begin. So apparently it has a lot to do with how shit like that, that's
Yeah,
just one
yeah.
thing. Imagine
Remember-
like maybe it created so many other diseases that we still don't even know. Like
Testosterone levels. You know about that?
yeah,
Yeah, just so many different things. Yeah, I mean, I think we're still so far behind, and we like advanced really far with technology, but we're still so far behind about what we know about the effects of it. And like, one day we're gonna look back at this time and be like, dude, we were fucking crazy. That was crazy what we were doing. It was insane. Why were we doing that? Kind of like how they used to hang people. Remember they used to hang people in the street?
yep.
You know, like why like now we look back and we're like, what? People used to go to the hanging? Like,
Yeah.
why did people do that? Now we're gonna look back and go, wait, you drove fucking gas-powered cars? Be like, wait, what the fuck were they doing? It's gonna be like the same. It's gonna be like the same thing.
For sure, 100%.
Fuck, man. I guess it's just luck of the draw, really, about like.
Well,
how
it's discovery and working.
Well, yeah, I mean, like as far as like health, what health affects, like how it affects your health personally, like
Yeah.
because they say like you know, I don't know how, you know, even like just technology in general, like cell phones and radiation and all this bullshit, like. I mean, who really knows? Like long term.
Well, radiation. So the whole concept of like how cell phones radiation is bad for you is completely also false, because
Oh.
everything Cole radiates heat. Every single piece of matter radiates heat, and it's not like some it's very small amounts where it's hardly ever even noticeable for somebody, and like we radiate heat. Everything radiates heat. So the radiation that comes out of cell phone is not high enough to actually physically affect you. There's only a certain level of radiation. Once you get to that breaking point, that's when it starts to become harmful, because what happens is that radiation it starts to pierce through matter, and that's why radiation's bad for you, is when it can come to the level where it can pierce through matter, because it's literally going into you and fucking everything up in your body, and that's what causes like you to get cancer.
Interesting. But so there's like there's not enough radiation from a cell phone?
No, it's
Or-
not. There's just not close to the amount. There's no
or
way.
like from a headset, you know, or like from a I don't know, anything.
Yeah, like it's barely. Like it's something you don't have to worry about. Like if you think having your cell phone in your pocket is gonna be harmful, it's not. It's not. It's just not.
That's good. What about like?
Not
I've
even a
always heard
microwave.
that
You know, a
putting-
microwave. Like you know how people
Yeah,
say,
yeah. I've
like
always heard
that's
of that,
also
too.
completely false too. There's no that radiation is not enough. It's not a piercing radiation. Basically, the way a microwave heats something, it takes the matter in water and vibrates the water so fast that it heats up whatever's in there. So that's why, like, you know how like you could put a paper plate in a microwave and it won't burn.
Yeah.
It's because there's no water in that paper plate for it to catch fire, like for particles to move and like basically catch it on fire or heat it up, basically, right? So anything that has some sort of liquid in it that can be moved. That's why, like, if you put a ceramic plate, it'll get hot because it does have some sort of state liquid in it. Like ceramic is a type of liquid that's hardened. That's why like a ceramic plate would get hot, stuff like that. Like,
What about putting? I've always heard like putting a cell phone to your ear is bad.
no. It's the same. It's not enough. Like even the whole 5G thing is completely false. They fucking say like 5G
Well,
is
yeah.
it's not enough. It's not enough radiation to harm an actual person. The only radiation that's harmful for people is like basically from nuclear bombs, like high radiation rated bombs and stuff like that. That literally is meant to like physically pierce through the matter and basically destroy it very slowly.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't just kill you obviously automatically.
Well, that's good. Good to know.
You have to be careful about things that, and that's the thing. Like, I find with this era now too. Like, we're not like the information you can like before. Everyone used to say like just make up shit, and then it would just kind of go by ear. Like, how much shit did you hear from like your parents, your friends, saying like,
It's
"Oh,
like myths.
don't do this, don't do that. It's gonna do this to you." Like,
Yeah, don't drink
like
coffee. It'll stunt your growth.
don't make funny faces. Your face is gonna stay frozen or something like that. Like
Yeah.
all like you know what I mean. Like all this shit like we just make up just to scare people and like it's really bad. Like how we as a society has done that.
Yeah, I used to have I can't think of it right now, but there's something I used to believe that was not true, I was like there's a lot of things that people believe that aren't true and they go into their adult life and they find out the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait, like I always thought it was this way, but yeah, it's weird what we do with information. I don't know. I just feel like as long as that information is not going to get you in trouble,
Oh, for sure.
or it's like as long as
Well-
the information is not going to be dangerous, like
A lot of
be a big
information
deal.
is based on fear. Like the whole cell phone thing, all that is based on fear, right? Like people want to feel safe, right? Like that's the natural human instinct is we want to feel safe because we want to survive. In order to survive, you have to be safe, right? That's why we create rules, that's why we create laws, that's why we create gods, that's why we create all these things to make us feel safe. For some reason that's the one thing that we want to be is safe, right?
Yeah, because we want to preserve our life.
Exactly. So
It's like anything that is going to shorten our life or anything that's going to kill us is like bad news, obviously. Unless you're just some fucking freak human, which there are those people who just don't give a shit.
oh yeah,
But the majority
sometimes
of
there's a
people-
genetic disorder that you have where you don't have that fear of safety and stuff. Like everybody is built different, right? Like a lot like you got to think of like everything is based all the data we have is just based on like an average person on just data that we have. But like every single person is different in some sort of way. Just because you do something different than that doesn't mean that it's wrong or anything like that. It's just you're just programmed differently. Your evolution has brought you to a state to become this type of person, right?
It's crazy.
Through
Everyone is different, which is
through
kinda
and it's
crazy.
just through your grandparents, your like through your ancestors' DNA. Like it's just from what they've learned and their experiences is always getting passed down to the next and next generation. That's what creates different people. It's just through constant. You got to think it's like putting your data into something else, because obviously you're gonna die, but like you're doing it genetically without even knowing. And it's just that's why people like, it's like, oh, you're like your dad, oh, you're like your mom, like you're just genetically like them, because the experience just get passed down from generation to generation to generation, and you don't even know it. And your experiences will also start being included. Like you're like thousands of people of generations of different experiences of what makes you who you are. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, it is crazy that there's like, you probably have a trait from like your great granddad.
mm-hmm.
There's like some trait there. There's some trait there that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like whether it's like just like some type of food you like, or like when you like to go to bed, or how much you like to sleep, or whatever.
Yeah.
There's probably just a big mix, and I'm sure there's some people that'd be so cool if you could just see a graph of like who you're the most like.
Oh,
And
for
then it
sure.
just goes down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Trickles down to who you're least like. That'd be insane. I might have something like that one day. You never know. I mean, they used to in the Middle Ages. Like, imagine if they saw like a cell phone now.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like anything's possible.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
It's like people who become like serial killers and stuff like that. It's literally like genetics being thoroughly passed down with certain triggers of their own experiences, and that DNA that becomes a part of them just from like generational things where maybe these people were forced to survive and kill, and they had no choice.
So unfortunate.
And it's unfortunate because they live life that way, and sometimes
you
as a person, and because you live in a different era, it's like, oh, so now that you're this type of person, you're just not accepted in this era. You know what I mean? Like, it's so...
Yeah, but it's like the majority of them are like, they go after females, you know? So
Right.
It's like, how do you explain that? Like...
It could be a natural instinct, because females are easier targets, because biologically the average female is weaker than a male, right? Biologically doesn't mean that it's
and it's like sexual in nature too.
Oh,
like
yeah.
A lot of them have sexual desires.
Yeah, it's very
How do you explain that? It's like a Neanderthal kind of thing, you know?
yeah. Well, we're still trying to explain it, right? So that's the
like yeah.
To be honest, like, until we can literally put programming AI into people, we will never find out until we do something like that, right?
You ever been a spiritual person?
I wouldn't say spiritual, no. I'm kind of just like a theorist person, you know, like
Right.
I like to think of all different kinds of possibilities, not
You
just
ever consider like evil spirit, good spirit kind of idea?
not necessarily.
Well, you know, just like any kind of other force in the universe that is.
Oh, for sure. Like I do believe like there is other forces from what
like not even a god. Like I'm not even talking Christianity. I'm just talking about like some other thing that, because if you look at every aspect of life and like
something
had
to create matter, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like there, it can't. None of this.
But we only understand matter. That's the thing, right? So I can understand what you mean by spiritual, because there's got to be something above matter, because all we understand, all we can understand is matter itself, right? We can't, and anything that's not matter, we cannot comprehend or understand it.
Right.
So yeah, I see what you mean there.
It's fucking crazy to think about. It's just crazy to think about.
Oh, for sure.
And then like the whole concept of life after death, and
yep.
It's like,
but the thing is, like,
fucking cool.
Everything in the universe has energy. Like, and energy can't just be created. Energy has to be harnessed from something else, right? Like,
Yeah, where's the energy coming from?
Exactly. So what's creating
Yeah.
energy? And I think energy is the whole concept of what kind of like that's beyond our understanding.
Yeah, like what as soon as
I can decipher.
if we could just understand what it is and where it came from, maybe we can get to the next level.
Yep.
This installation has a
You ever hear about those stories of people die and they like see see where they're going, like they can kind of like you can actually like see the light, like the
Yeah.
like kind of
They-
like they hallucinate and they can like they're in paradise or they're like they're
They s-
with their grandma or something
Yep.
and you ever see those like instances?
It's like another
It
thing
happens all
like
the time.
like that's why like the huge like karma thing, like karma is a huge thing like in the Hindu, like you can come back
Yeah.
as something else depending on what you
Oh,
do in this life.
reincarnation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like energy being reused, you know what I mean? Like
Right, and there's actually Carrie showed me this crazy video. I was like listening to it, and it was about the Titanic.
yeah.
And there was a guy who constructed the boiler room, and
Conspiracy theory basically.
well, basically like everyone drowned in the boiler room or whatever, and they all died, including him, I think.
Mhm.
And then this 5-year-old kid was I think he like watched the Titanic or something. Or he watched the movie and he got obsessed with it and he started crying, like weeping, crying and screaming about it, like he was so upset, like he was screaming about how they shouldn't have made the room that way and that they've made a mistake, and he was like grieving these people in the movie.
Hmm.
And like eerily grieving them, and he like the 5-year-old kid started drawing like crazy like details about the ship that only people who designed it would know.
Really?
Yeah, so it was really weird. And then there was a Titanic video game. This is a true story. It's a Titanic video game, and he was playing and playing. They let him play it, and he went straight to this like secret room where that wasn't part of the game at all. It was off track, like a side mission. But he went straight for this room where like basically like he had no business knowing where it was, and it was just great. It was just basically they thought that he was from another life, and that like kids when they're young, like you know how they say kids have an imagination.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, and they make up these stories about, oh, I was with this person and that person, and I used to be this and that, and like people say that they think that's real, and that as you get older, you kind of forget that when you grow into your other life or something, as your brain develops. I don't know, but it's fucking insane, basically. Fucking insane. Or have you heard the thing where this Asian lady had like a kidney transplant from a guy who passed away who was a contractor or something like that.
Okay.
He worked with his hands a lot, and then she got out of surgery and she started finding a new love for like working with her hands, and she started having these skills that she never knew she had. So she started like doing remodels on like bathrooms and shit, and like building little fucking like, you know, benches and tables and stuff for fun, like in a garage. She just out of nowhere had like a love and a skill that she never had before. I swear to God, dude, it's a real story.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. It's called Unexplained. There's a lot of instances like that where they'll literally get a fucking like an organ from somebody, and they swear that organ transmitted. There's no like, they don't have official studies about it or anything,
But they
the
just
people swear
they feel like
they feel like that person entered them, a part of that person entered them.
that's crazy.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's on Netflix. It's like
That's what I mean. Like energy can just be recycled or reused. So it's just like that's a good example of it. You know what I mean?
yeah, fucking insane.
Like us as people we're just energy and can be reused, recycled.
So it gives you hope for another life, right?
Yeah, I mean, Just
But
because
you
you
don't
don't.
remember that life.
That's
so
what I
it's
mean. Like, how many lives you could have lived in your entire life, and you really don't know. Like, maybe that natural instinct is from other lives, like
and
from.
do we know we die?
Yeah.
Like that's another thing. Do you know you die? I want to know that.
Another cool thing too is how dreams are connected to other versions of you in other dimensions, because the theory is that there's other universes besides our own, and because there's so many and basically an infinite amount, that there's a possibility of you being the same person doing exact same things, but you do one little thing different, but that universe exists. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
just
like
their
a multiverse.
Yeah. And how
Yeah.
it is possible for a multiverse to exist, because if there was something before the Big Bang and there's other universes that had other Big Bangs, and you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking trippy.
Yeah.
It's trippy.
It is so trippy to talk about. It's nice to talk about because I like to get reminded of just how
Yeah.
complex things are. Because you could fall victim to the everyday
Yeah.
routine and just thinking that you're just gonna live your life and die and that's it, you know. But that's what fascinates me is like the afterlife, because nobody wants to die, you know. Nobody
No.
wants their life to end, and so it's like, yeah, it's just I don't know, it's crazy.
It's very crazy.
Crazy stuff. There's a story too, and this is pretty. It was on the same series on Netflix about a guy who was in the Civil War and he got a spear
Yeah.
like through his eyeball,
Okay.
and it came out through the top of his head, through his brain, and he lived
Really?
like a normal life. Yeah, it's documented and everything. Like he had a fucking hole from through his eye. No, I think dude, I swear I think it was through the bottom of his chin. I swear, through the top of his head, through his brain, and he lived a normal life.
That's.
I swear to God, dude. Documented and everything. I have to find the episode. But, like, how do you explain that?
No, for sure.
You know, it's like,
Yeah, I like thinking of all kinds of different ways of what the universe could be and what is, you know, life can be.
yeah, or phantom pain. Like, you know, people have no arm anymore, but they feel their arm still.
Yep.
They can punch with their arm. They can feel pain in their arm. You can pinch their fucking arm, and it's not there.
Yeah, that's.
Fucking crazy. Anyways, I got myself psyched up before bed, so I have some crazy dreams.
Yeah,
I
I
have a
mean
dream
that
that I
that's
wake
that was
up
the
in
thing
another
though.
universe.
Yeah, like, you know how like sometimes like some things are familiar in your dreams, but some things are just like completely whack. Like that's just a different.
Yeah, or
universe
you
of
wake
it.
up. Yeah, well, sometimes I wake up and like the dream is so vivid. I'll have such a vivid dream that it's like I wake up and I'm like, dude, I swear I just lived that.
Hmm.
Like that, I just lived that. I swear. Do you dream at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I dream pretty often recently, but yeah, it's crazy. Like last night, I had a dream that me and Carrie, I was talking in bed with Carrie.
Yeah. And I'm
I
sure.
was having a conversation.
Just imagine, like that was probably a conversation of a different you in a different fucking universe. You know what I mean? Like think
That's
about
heavy,
that,
dude.
and then you're just linked to that version of you through the sleep.
And you're just watching it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just like watching it from because you're something is fucking interfering or something's communicating with you and showing you that for some reason.
Yeah.
Some energy, some crazy energy source.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of
Fuck, man.
go into the rabbit hole for that stuff.
Yeah, it really is. It really is, because that's the best part is how unknown all of it is.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Because you can't, no one can say, oh, well, that might not be true, this might not be true. Well, it could all be true. You just
Could
don't
be.
fucking know.
You don't know.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane. Well, I'll be on tomorrow if you want to get on, if you want to play something, dude. But
Yeah.
just, Have a good night, man. Try not to see yourself in too many different universes tonight.
See ya, you too.
Good night, dude.
Good night, man. Propaganda. Here.
here, maybe?
Got that one. Echo here, there. Should be one. I don't know. I don't fucking see it. I don't see it there, so.
On my way with your wasp now, Chief. Make sure the LZ is clear.
There it is. Not even fucking close to where it says it is. Oh my god. Okay, I got that one there. One by Echo. Should be one here somewhere. Not even fucking close to where it said it was. That's so fucking dumb. Sometimes I don't understand. This is one of the best things about this game. It's all the cool shit you can find. The campaign is probably the best part of the whole fucking game. Let's just be honest. There's one thing they did not fuck up, is the campaign itself. Saying right here, eh? There it is. Where's Charlie? Is this Charlie? Yeah, okay, so there's one there. There. Saying there's one somewhere up here. Should be the last one in this area, yeah. it is. Okay, so I got all of them in this area. There's 2 in this area. Here, there's supposed to be 1 right here somewhere, eh? Is that the thing I jumped off? Yeah. Eh? Right. It's pretty insane. Okay, so there's Fob Golf here. Go down. Foxtrot. Got the one beside Foxtrot Golf. Be one here somewhere. So yeah. Kinda there, eh? This map's a little whack, but do. There it is. So Oops. Supposed to be one here, kind of above, past the bridge, almost right here. One there. Okay. Your hotel. One right here. Got that one already. Supposed to be one here-ish. Fast travel. She can fast travel with your ship. Absorb it. Pelican.
Hold tight. Only way with your wasp.
3. Okay. Some airship battles going on around here, eh? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is it here more? Like, fuck, man. This map is like all distorted and shit. Fucking terrible. There's a wasp here, isn't there? There it is. Okay. Must be one around here. Pop kilo there. It's like here somewhere, eh? See, you can climb this mountain. Get a wasp. Alright, fucking passed it, didn't even see it. Fight? Okay. Killed that one. So got that one. Juliet right here. Kind of around here, eh? Fight me? Okay, so there's that one. There's one up here I got already. There's one in the north. Yep, got that one. There's one around here. Right here. Two more to get. Got that one there. Got that one there. It's these two here, right? Kind of like right here, right? Okay, so I'm missing some here. Oh, is this part of it? Is that why? Oh yeah, it's part of it. Okay. Says that there's one here. So I'm just gonna go. And I'm done, I think, eh? Yeah.
We got Marines on the run out there. We're gonna save them or what?
Feels pretty incredible to be fighting alongside a Spartan.
You're a braver man than I am. On the way with your wasp.
Wanna fight? Let's fight. This ain't no legendary difficulty. Maybe for you it is. I love it when I can find it so easily, dude. It's like the best thing ever. One to the north, got that one, so it has to be this one here. Somewhere, I guess like here maybe? Infinity Weapon Charm. Requiem Reverage Stance. Wow. That's it. 100%! I'm gonna exit this one and play this one. Oh, 95. Authenticating servers. One. Sorry. So I had one weapon charm, it said. Is it a gold one? No. Oh, it's this one. Okay. That's what I got. And then I got 2 stances. Dude. Dude, that is. Yeah. Look at that stance. I don't even care if it's AR, VR. It's the sickest stance, dude. Look at it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, man. I love it. Even the other one's pretty sick, eh? Dude, it's so sick. So good. I love it. Store. Guess I'll play Team Social. This is just to get some experience for today. Oh, is there a new oh there is. What is it? This skewer. That's the best one. That is literally the best one.
Total control. Capture all zones to score.
team member is capturing a zone. Zone captured. Hostiles are capturing a zone. No scope. Zone lost. Double kill. An ally has captured a zone.
Oh wow, that was a good duck, I'm not gonna lie.
A team member is capturing the zone. Hostiles are capturing the zone. The enemy is capturing a zone.
Enemy is nearing total control.
An ally has captured a zone. An ally's claiming a zone. The enemy has seized a zone. The enemy is capturing a zone. Sudanese origin confirmed. Zone captured. Crystalline combination successful. A team member is capturing a zone.
Killing spree.
Your team is close to total control.
Defend.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now.
The enemy is capturing a zone. The enemy has seized a zone. Suited for high visibility. A team member is capturing a zone.
Oh, that was bad.
Claiming a zone.
No scope.
Zone captured.
Your team is close to total control.
Fuck. Fuck this game, man. Fucking choke, dude. Why am I fucking choking? So fucking dumb of me.
The enemy has
Just
seized a
easy
zone.
fucking shots, too. This guy at the Ghost, like, this guy at the Ghost should be fucking dead, man.
A zone.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
A team member is capturing a zone.
Guess they got the zones. They just got fucking like all the vehicles. Look at these guys.
You got new zones incoming.
They're all on the fucking same team. They fucking get on the vehicle because they know they can't fucking kill us. Oh fuck, man. Snipe them off, I guess.
New zones are ready for capture.
Zone lost.
You're such a bitch. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit, man. I'm gonna lose my shit.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, dude. I want to grab my goddamn BR, and what fucking happens? I get fucking, like, home-nated, dude. I need to kill with the skewer anyway, so. Yeah, that's my one shot. Should have.
You got new zones incoming. New zones are ready for capture.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Come on, dude.
The enemy is capturing a zone. The enemy has seized a zone.
That's pretty stupid. Look, I don't care what the. Continue. Doesn't go above 60.
Total control. Capture all zones to score.
Total control.
Zones 1 through 3 must be held. Drop wall obtained. A team member is capturing a zone. An ally capturing a zone. Life removal complete. An ally has captured a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Damn it. I really wanted to be as sneaky as I can be. That would have been so funny if I got about like a triple or overkill like that. That would have been so funny.
The enemy is capturing a zone. Drop wall acquired. Lost. To apply for proper permits.
Holy fuck. Like everyone has a PR? Jesus Christ, dude.
Ground vehicle en route.
Off the rack.
Control for the enemy.
Double kill.
Zones incoming.
Overkill. Killing spree. Kill-tacular.
New zones are capture.
Capturing. Are capturing
Okay.
a zone.
They did nothing. Whatever.
Zone captured.
Oh, he's going nuts with that.
Hostiles are capturing a zone. Zone lost. Meteorological disturbance detected.
Really? I think I can get that Wraith. Oh, that guy's got it. Oh, he doesn't want a Wraith. I'll go for that Wraith. Let's see if I can get with it. Dude, what the? I'm done with this game, dude. Like, why does it think I want?
The enemy has seized a zone.
Stupid grenade.
Hostiles are capturing a zone. Zone lost.
Come on, dude. Thank you.
A team member is capturing the zone. Allies claiming a zone. Zone captured.
Your team is close to total control.
An ally has
Jesus.
the zone.
Okay, so it's the top of this.
Has total control. You got new zones incoming.
Double kill.
Zones are ready for capture.
Zone lost. The enemy has seized a zone. Zone retrieval imminent.
Jesus.
Your team is close to total control.
Dude, I am done with this fucking goddamn game, man. Like, come on. Seriously. The fuck? How? Why is there like a delay? Fuck. To the shotgun. Gun goes.
Team member is capturing a zone.
Jesus Christ, you guys like fucking on the fucking.
Your team has total control. You got new zones incoming.
Highway safety reduced.
Oh, you go. Okay.
New zones are ready for capture.
They're like capping all three of them at the same time. Like, that's a joke.
The enemy has seized a zone. An ally's claiming a zone. An ally has captured a zone.
I don't think so, bucko.
Is close to total control.
M41 performing in optimal range. Zone.
Double kill.
Capturing pride and adoration.
Game.
Victory.
You've won. Excellent work, Spartan.
All right, so that's done. Go to bed now. wish I had better colors, to be honest. All right, go to bed now.